Hey everybody, this is James from Supplied Incorporated. Today we have one of the best review videos I can possibly, that I really wanted to do. It's a really cool review video, but again, it's on a really hyped up shoe. This shoe is really interesting. So one of the big things with red shoes is that red shoes always sell out. So there has not been a Jordan shoe in the last 3 or 4 years that has come out that's been a retro or anything that's even some of the Nike sportswear stuff that doesn't sell out, that does really, really well. Again, this came out during All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend was packed full of shoes. This was a huge GR. A lot of people thought this was going to be really limited. Last year for All-Star, you had the Toro 6s, the all red 6s, which were more limited and completely sold out real quick and go for quite a lot of money now. What's really interesting about this shoe and my predictions for this shoe is that this was a huge GR, adult and kid sizes. It was everywhere. Lady Liberty's was the one that was limited. Now, in my opinion, Lady Liberty's is a worse colorway. This is a better men and women's colorway. And again, everybody likes a red shoe. This shoe right now was $190 retail, right? The average price of this shoe is right around $250 to $300. I can guarantee you that this shoe will be a $400 shoe in the next year, or else you can, I don't know, I'll give you 500 bucks if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna be wrong on that. This shoe will go up in price. Every red shoe has gone up in price. They all have gone up in price in the last 3 years. It's kind of crazy because this shoe, in my opinion, was slept on. Granted, it sold out. There were a lot of places that got a lot of restocks. There were a lot of places that got a lot of pairs. There were a lot of places that didn't sell out through the first couple hours of the day, and these just sat. Now, this shoe is not a shoe that should sit, and you know, that's going to be very apparent to people a year from now that are paying $400 a piece for them when they want them. But this shoe is a great quality shoe. Again, you have this red here, this red and black. The colorway came together really well. One of the problems with retros when you're talking new colorways with Jordans is it's either a hit or a miss. It does really good or it does really bad. Bel Air 5 is a great example, does really good. Wolf Grey 3 is bad example. I mean, that's a good example, I guess. It did really bad. It's a terrible shoe, didn't do very well. Even Sport Blue 3s didn't do that well. This does good. So I'm very impressed by this particular shoe. The colorway and everything that going along with it just works well. The inner sole on this actually says 30th anniversary on it for Jordan brand. A lot of the new retros for this year, probably this whole entire year, will say 30th anniversary on it because it is the 30th anniversary for Jordan brand. The quality on it, the leather is good. There's nothing bad really about the leather. It doesn't have really any issues with it. I have seen some glue marks and stuff like that. That is to be expected. This was a heavy GR. It was not limited. So I would probably assume that there are going to be pairs that people receive with glue issues. But again, the quality on this is a lot better than, say, 6 months ago with a lot of the retros. Now, that is partially to do with the remastered series and the price increase, but I think that everything has, for the most part, worked out pretty well. One weird thing that I don't like about this shoe, which I thought was strange, was in early photos of this shoe, this part here, which was the speckled bottom sole piece, was actually speckled on the bottom of this sole too. So where this gray was speckled with this black and red. Now I think that would look better. I don't like the fact that it taper cuts off here and goes from the speckle to the gray. I think that the whole midsole, including, you know, all of these little pieces here in between the black, should have had that speckling on it. I think it would have looked a lot better for the shoe. I think it looks a little bit cheap that it does that. Again, that's nothing big and that's not a big deal, but it is a little bit weird. And you know, other than that, this is just a really solid shoe. I know a lot of you guys want this shoe and have been looking for it, but again, it's one of those things where there were so many releases for this weekend that people slept on things and they passed on things, and there's no way you can buy all 15 shoes that release in a weekend. It's impossible unless you're loaded with money. So let us know what you guys think. Was this better than the Lady Liberty 10s? We have the review video up for that also. We have a ton of the All-Star shoes up, so make sure you get a check those out. And then we have an Oreo 4 giveaway going on right now for an adult or a kid size, so make sure you check that out too. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the YouTube videos, and down below and there's a giveaway. Takes you right to our website and you can enter the giveaway. So make sure you guys are on top of that. Let us know your guys' questions, comments, concerns, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.